It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Tuesday, March the 20th, 2018, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Marlon Inman, 82, of Farwell, a Muleshoe High School graduate, died Sunday at his home. The family will greet friends from 6 until 7 at Ellie's Funeral Home on Tuesday evening. The graveside services will be at 10 at the Muleshoe Memorial Park Cemetery on Wednesday morning under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. The memorial service for Marlon Inman will be at 11 Central Time Wednesday morning at the First Baptist Church in Clovis, where he was a very faithful member and deacon. His pastor, the Reverend Dan Pierce of Clovis, will officiate. Marlon Inman was born November 7th, 1935 in Tahoka to Sherman and Beatrice Hammond Inman, and they came to Muleshoe from Tahoka. He married Caroline Towns, daughter of Mr. and Miss Vernie Towns, here in Muleshoe. Marlon graduated from Muleshoe High School and also Hardin-Simmons University in 1958. He farmed for many years. Marlon was a member of the First Baptist Church of Clovis, where he served as a deacon, elder, and also taught Sunday school for many, many years. Marlon was preceded in death by his parents, Mr. and Miss Sherman Inman of Muleshoe, and also his son, Brent Inman, and a son-in-law, Rocky Horton. Survivors of Marlon Inman are his wife, Caroline, of the home out in the Lariat area. One daughter, Suzanne Horton of Texaco. One sister, Judy Tonelli of Worcester, Massachusetts, formerly of Muleshoe, and one brother, Jerry Inman of El Paso, also formerly of Muleshoe, and 3 grandchildren, Raquel and Rugger Horton and Holly White. Please remember all of the family of Marlon Inman in your prayers. The family suggests memorials be sent to the Baptist Children's Home of Portales. That box number is Box 629, Portales, and the zip is 88130. You can also send online condolences at www.ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, the family will greet friends on Tuesday evening here in Muleshoe at Ellie's Funeral Home between 6 and 7 o'clock. And the graveside funeral services will be Wednesday morning at 10 at the Muleshoe Memorial Park under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home. And then the memorial service will be held for Marlon Inman at 11 Central Time at Wednesday morning at the First Baptist Church in Clovis, and the Reverend Don Pierce will officiate. Please remember this family in your prayers. The high on Monday was 59 officially here in Muleshoe, and the low was 20. At 7 o'clock on Tuesday morning, it was 21 degrees. And now 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area. Whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world, security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Sliding control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 Area, 806-272-5533, or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 Area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Well, it was a wild wet weather weekend here in Muleshoe. It's Saturday. It was a beautiful day. And Sunday morning, as a cold front approached, we got just a little bit of rain here at the weather station at Channel 6. We got 5/100ths of an inch. The Muleshoe Mesonet site Sunday morning got 3/100ths of an inch. And then the wind came slowly. It got windier and windier during the day on Sunday and blew all afternoon, evening, and overnight into Monday morning. Our high wind gusts on Sunday here at the Mesonet station 2 miles south of town from Muleshoe was 55 miles per hour. It happened right around, it was 10:20 p.m. that night. Some very high winds into the upper 40s and lower 50s throughout the overnight areas into Monday morning. The Weather Bureau was calling for a windy day on Monday, though, but that ended, and it really got to be a pretty nice day on Monday in the afternoon and evening, although it was much cooler on Monday. Sunny today on Tuesday, high near 66 degrees. Southwest winds only 5 to 10 miles per hour, so much calmer. Mostly clear tonight, low around 33. West-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, high near 74 degrees. Southwest winds between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Wednesday night, low around 43. South-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Thursday, high much higher, around 85 degrees. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thursday night, partly cloudy, low around 50 degrees. Southwest winds around 10 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 89 degrees. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, increasing to 15 to 20 miles per hour in the afternoon. Winds could gust Friday as high as 30 miles per hour, partly cloudy. Friday night, low around 49. Breezy conditions again, with the west wind 20 to 25 miles per hour, decreasing to 10 to 15 miles per hour after midnight. Then Saturday, mostly sunny, breezy, high around 80 degrees. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy, low around 46. So repeating our forecast for today on Tuesday for the Muleshoe area, sunny, high near 66 degrees. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, mostly clear. Tonight, low around 33. West-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly sunny on Wednesday. High near 74 degrees. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday night, mostly clear. Low around 43. 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. One more thing we might want to mention. There is a brand new Mesonet station in Earth. It's only been in operation for a few months, and on Sunday it had the highest wind gusts in the entire Mesonet station area, which covers the entire South Plains and Texas Panhandle areas. Earth registered a 69 mile per hour wind gust on Sunday during the day.
3 Muleshoe High School art students have been selected to show their artwork at the Runnels Gallery in Portales. Only 4 artworks for each grade level were selected, and this is a great honor for all of these students. They are from Muleshoe High School: Mary Rodriguez, Oliver Puckett, and Joy Watts. Now, Mary Rodriguez is a junior, and her artwork is named None the Less Hope. Oliver Puckett is also a junior and has a picture called Coral Reef. Then Joy Watts, a sophomore, has a picture called Shades of Lily. The artwork is on exhibit to the general public right now through April the 5th. On April the 6th at 7 o'clock in Portales, there will be a public awards ceremony and reception honoring these students in Buchanan Hall, located within the music building on the NMU campus. The Muleshoe High School art teacher is Alyssa Lopez, and she is very excited about these 3 students who have been selected to show at Portales: Mary Rodriguez, Oliver Puckett, and Joy Watts. Congratulations, kids. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action. Deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South First Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
This is Isla Reynolds. I am 7 years old, and I know one thing, that Leal's Mexican food is the best. I love the chips and salsa at Leal's. The enchiladas are super. You have to try the guacamole and sopapillas. That's at my favorite Leal's in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard.
Right now at Buywise in Muleshoe, get easy financing and no credit check, and buy a sofa and love seat set or a 7-piece bedroom set and get a free $99 rug. Offer ends March 31st. Baby shower selections now available at Buywise in Muleshoe for Austin and Avery Bammer, and their upcoming Bundle of Joy Willow set for April the 21st. Get the great Corksicle cups, canteens, and tumblers, which keep cold drinks cold for 9 hours and hot drinks hot for 3 hours, now in at Buywise. Park Hill candles and several fragrant scents like Front Porch, Sweet Tea, Wild Currant, and Thyme Tonic. Another baby shower selection for Dusty and Lindsay Clayton, and Colin scheduled for May 5th available as well. Beautiful new home decor pieces in by Creative Co-op, picture frames, mud pie bar boards with initials in them, and Mr. and Mrs. plates. Cow art pieces, new Swan Creek candles and Tyler Candle Company, and inspirational picture boards by Sweet Bird and Company. Get this beautiful Ashley living room set now in at Buywise. The sofa is only $66 per month and has a love seat, cocktail table, end tables, and accent chair. Little girl's pink bedroom set with Chester drawers. Get this gray leather sofa and love seat set for only $200 per month. See the 7-piece bedroom set now at Buywise. Get the bed for only $95 per month and much, much more. While during the month of March, buy any sofa and love seat set or 7-piece bedroom set and get a $99 rug for free at 106 East American Boulevard in Muleshoe, with additional locations in Littlefield, Dimmitt, and Hereford. That's Buywise Home and Auto.
Spring has arrived, and today, on Tuesday, is the very first day of spring. Donna Locker informs us that an account has been opened at the AIM Bank here in Muleshoe to help Kathy Strickland, whose house was completely destroyed by a fire on Sunday night, March the 11th. You can leave your donation to help Kathy Strickland at the AIM Bank here in Muleshoe at the Crossroads. Well, when it's spring, it's softball time, and the Lady Mules will play Idlew here in Muleshoe for their first district game. The varsity plays at 5 on Tuesday, and then at 7 the JV team plays, and that is Idlew, and this is the first district game of this season. This morning at Muleshoe High School, they took the U.S. History benchmark test. The girls' golf team is playing on Tuesday at Olton, and on Wednesday, Muleshoe schools will host the University Interscholastic League Academic District Meet here at home in Muleshoe. The Butler County Ministerial Alliance next week will host the Holy Week services, and they will start on Sunday evening, March the 25th at 6 o'clock, with the Palm Sunday community-wide service at the First United Methodist Church in their sanctuary. Preaching will be Dr. Stacy Connor of the First Baptist Church, and the music will be under the direction of Anthony Vickery of the First United Methodist Church. That is Sunday evening, and that is at 6 o'clock, the Palm Sunday community-wide service. Then on Monday next week, they will have the first noontime services for Holy Week, and they will be held Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 12 noon. Now, if you have only an hour to eat in, you have plenty time to come and eat and enjoy the service. On Monday, March the 26th, the noontime service will be at the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall. The cooks will be the First Baptist Church members, and preaching will be Father Rene Perez, and the music will be under the direction of Curtis Shelburne. On Tuesday, March the 27th, at the First United Methodist Church Fellowship Hall, the cooks will be the Methodist ladies, and the preaching will be done by Elias Torres, and the music Anthony Vickery. Then on Wednesday at noon, at the First Baptist Church Fellowship Hall, the Trinity Christian Church will be cooking, and the preacher will be Sergio Leal, and the music will be done by Radon Stanford. On Easter sunrise services will be held in the New City Park of Muleshoe at 7:30 that morning on Easter, April the 1st, and that will be right across from the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ. Refreshments will follow the sunrise service on Easter Sunday morning at the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ Fellowship Hall, and the speaker will be Stephen McCaslin. These are all services that have been held for years and years and years, sponsored by the Bailey County Ministerial Alliance, and everyone in the community is encouraged and invited to attend. The Muleshoe Art Association show will be April the 9th through the 13th at the AIM Bank here in Muleshoe. They will take entries on April the 9th, and then the judging will be April the 10th at the AIM Bank in Muleshoe. Join the march to raise funds for the Muleshoe Meals on Wheels Incorporated. Each meal costs only $4, and here are some different ways you may participate. Donate $4, $8, $12, $16, $20, etc. Or sponsor a day for one person. Sponsor a week for one person at $20. Sponsor a month for one person at $80. Sponsor a year for one person at $960. Become a bronze sponsor for $100. Any amount will be greatly appreciated. Please make your checks out to Muleshoe Meals on Wheels Incorporated. Contributions may be brought by the Office of the Aging at the Bailey County Courthouse here in Muleshoe, or mailed to 300 South 1st Street, Suite 110, Muleshoe, and our zip is 79347. All funds will stay here in Muleshoe to help your neighbors. Watson Junior High Track and Field will go on Thursday to Dimmitt for their track and field event. Don't forget, they still need you to nominate for the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture's Man of the Year, Woman of the Year, Employee of the Year, Business of the Year, Ag Family of the Year, or Youth of the Year. You can find the forms on our Facebook or our Twitter page, or on the Chamber Twitter, or go by the Chamber of Commerce office. All of these will be honored at the banquet of the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture on Saturday, May the 5th at the Muleshoe High School. Don't forget, parents of Muleshoe High School class of 2018 need your help to make project graduation safe, fun, and memorable for the graduates of Muleshoe High School after graduation on May the 18th. This is a parent-sponsored, non-alcohol, drug-free event. Send your contributions now to Project Graduation 2018 at 512 West 20th Street, Muleshoe 79347. If you need further information about Project Graduation, call 806-346-5965. You just can't tell how many lives have been saved because of Project Graduation. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a moment.
AIM Bank Muleshoe and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. AIM Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service AIM Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. AIM Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has 2 nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806-272-7544 at the Medical Clinic at Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The Medical Clinic at Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806-272-7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe.
Spring is ready to bloom at Frying Cogs. Come see all the new, including these cool Robert Allen Home and Garden glazed decorative watering cans in several different sizes, and the glazed iron stone pots in at 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe. Bring new refreshing spring colors to your property with a huge new paint accessories section at Frying Cogs, like paint brushes and rollers, paint tray liners, paint and primer starter kits, professional painting kits, paint edgers, corner painters, paint pails, paint liners, and much, much more. The first plants have arrived, including Texas sweet onions and Georgia sweet onions, with many more to come in the near future. Get the Manager's Special, which is the 16-quart Miracle Grow Moisture Control Potting Soil Mix, only $4.99 now at Frying Cogs. Wedding shower selections for Sidney Pope and Gunnar Kirby, which will be March 24th, and make sure to sign up for one of 2 spring $500 shopping giveaways. Now at Frying Cogs, 401 South 1st Street. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. in Muleshoe, Texas.
The Muleshoe High School one-act play will advance now next Saturday afternoon to the by-district. And if you want to see the Muleshoe High School play, TV and His Daughters presented, you need to be there well before 4:30 because they will not let you enter the auditorium during any presentation. The play will be presented right here in Muleshoe at Fine Arts Night to Shine next Monday night, March the 26th, starting at 6 o'clock in the Muleshoe High School Commons area and ending with the play in the auditorium. And they will also feature the choir, the band, and the art students of Muleshoe High School at the Fine Arts Night to Shine. And we will also be there and film highlights of the presentation by the choir, the band, the art students, and also the play. Good luck. Oh, I don't know why I'm saying that. Break a leg to the one-act play in by district at Tulia next Saturday afternoon. At the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center on Wednesday at noon, they will serve ham and beans, cornbread, spinach, seasoned corn, orange pineapple cups, and for dessert, country apple crisp and your choice of drinks. Then on Thursday at noon, it's barbecue, beef, smothered potatoes, pinto beans, apricots, wheat bun, and on Friday, it's always your choice of either fish or chicken strips. On our prayer list, please remember Master Keaton Don Heinrich. He was born March the 9th and weighed 5 pounds and 13 ounces and is 20 inches long. His parents are Canaan and Mindy Heinrich of the Muleshoe area. God bless this newborn baby son of the Heinrichs, Keaton Don. Also remember in your prayers Robert Benrustro, Olin Clements, Angela and Eric Hall, Jean Paul and Corlin Jarman, Glenn Watkins in Plainview at a retirement home, Landon Nichols and his family, Maxine and Clinton Rogers, Doris Scott, Betty Harrison, Doyle and Leela Sue King, their new residents at the Parkview Nursing Care Center, Mary Wilson of Goodland, also a new resident at the Parkview Nursing Care Center here in Muleshoe, and always remember all the residents at the Parkview. Chester Yerby and his wife Eleanor, Dorothy Turner, Brian Taylor, Gabby Stone, Dorothy Sorley, Wynn Cantwell, and also Walter Marie Boness, all at the Running Water Draw Care Center in Olton. Tony Barrier, and boy, was it good to see Tony out at church on last Sunday, and he is doing very well. We're so glad to report. Remember the students, teachers, and residents of Great Mills High School in Maryland, where there's been another shooting, also in Parkland, Florida, and also the bombings that have affected everyone in Austin. Also remember, please, in your prayers, those affected by the shooting in California. Lloyd Garlington, Evelyn Riley, Sally Ellis, Kathy Strickland, who lost her home in a fire recently, Donna Burton, Pat King, Fred Clements, Ken Box, Robert and Maureen Hooten, Mary Nell Bleeker, Paul Wilbanks and his wife Judy, Marshall and Ann Head, Larry and Berta Combs, and if everything goes right, they should be coming home for good next weekend. Lynn Campbell, and Lynn had a birthday just recently, so a belated happy birthday to you, Lynn Campbell. Also, Charles Mayhew. Remember Kearney Scoggin in your prayers, and I saw him also at church on Sunday, and he was looking very good. Butch Vandiver and his wife, Doris, Evan Kelly, Lisa Oftenkamp, Jose Triana. Please remember all of these in your prayers, and those who have lost loved ones recently. Mrs. Carmen D. Vega, 90 of Muleshoe, Sam Bradley, formerly of the Lasbuddy community, Buddy Buckner of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, Roy Lovelady, Joe Souter. Please remember Mary Ambry's family, Colleen Griffith, and Ruby Craft's families, all who need to be in our prayers.
Gina and Shelly are excited as they finally have in a huge new shipment of baseball caps in at Tattered Tumbleweed in Muleshoe, 1405 West American Boulevard. Get in now while the selection is the best, as they will go fast. It's also nearly straw hat season, and Tattered has in a new selection of them that have arrived as well. See their great selection of coats and vests now marked down 25% off by Polar King, Carhartt, Wyoming Traders, and more, and get 25% off as well on a rack of men's shirts. New Weimels, Wee Ones in Disguise, and more stuffed animals, along with baby gowns for both boys and girls. Tattered Tumbleweed also has in a great new selection of area short and long sleeve shirts, some fishing style shirts, and new racks of women's spring fashions in at Tattered Tumbleweed, 1405 West American Boulevard. Come see them Tuesday through Fridays, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m., right on American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas, or call 806-272-MULE. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bake, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of our website page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. We'll hear about the Patriot Guard Riders in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 77 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. They're owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Jim Little of Mineola is passionate about the Patriot Guard Riders,
which is a national organization that was formed out of the turmoil that came from Jim Phelps and the Westboro Baptist Church in Topeka, Kansas, who began the picketing of soldiers' funerals, claiming that this was God's judgment on America for whatever it was they happened to be against at the time. And so they would actually go out and hold picket signs and yell chants and death to soldiers, death to policemen. It got really nasty. An American Legion motorcycle group out of Topeka said, no more, this has to stop. So they went out to some funerals and stood guard around the family to keep them from getting caught up in this mess. And from that, the idea spread all over the country. The newspapers picked it up, the media got hold of it, and everyone was wanting to be a part of something like that. And in almost no time at all, there was a national organization with groups in all states. I think there's even a group in Canada. We're formed to provide honor and an honorable setting for our fallen warriors, and since 9/11, that has also expanded to first responders also. The motorcycle is what got us into the Patriot Guard Riders. I had ridden our other motorcycle down to the post office several years ago. There was another rider down there. We introduced ourselves, and he asked me if I knew about the Patriot Guard Riders. I said no, I had no clue. Well, he happened to be one of our local riders, so he talked me into coming to the next ride, which was in Marshall the following Saturday. And so I rode over there, and from the first mission, I was hooked. Our group is so large, there's a group in the north part of East Texas, central East Texas, and south East Texas. For example, we had at the funeral we did this weekend, we had somewhere between 60 and 70 riders, or 60 and 70 bikes, and many were riding doubles, so we had a large contingent.
Jim Little of Mineola. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.